Welcome, Mrs. Labarile. How would you describe the focus of your work, and why do you think it's important for the industry?
The role of the European Commission in tourism is making sure that the priorities of the tourism sector converge across governments, across borders, but also across sectors. So that's what we do, and I think it is key because it provides an institutionalized mechanism. It provides a process and a mechanism to make sure that all of the voices are heard. We have one that is called the European Union, and we all know it, and the governments come together, and we have a European Parliament that together works on the internal market. But before COVID, we didn't have a real process that could take in all of the voices of those players who are too small or too scattered to come and talk to us. And now we do, and it's called the Transition Pathway for Tourism.
And what are the key messages you want to convey at the ITP convention? What are the insights you want the audience to take home?
I think I would be very happy if I could get this message across, which is that the European Commission has a key role to play. And sometimes it's not very clear what we do because we work in the back office, in the background. We are in Brussels, people don't see us participate. But we have this key role of pulling together, connecting all the dots. We can do that in three ways. By coordinating policies, we talk to governments and to regions and decision makers. By helping the sector to network, all of these actors networking together, and also by providing funding. And this is, like I said, a role that sometimes is not very visible, but really helps pulling together the sector, which otherwise could be a bit fragmented.
ITB Convention's motto is Pioneer the Transition in Travel and Tourism Together. What's the main challenge of this transition? How can we tackle it?
Like I said earlier, I think the main challenge is the fact that this is a sector which is super lively and does loads and moves really fast, but it is extremely pulverized, it is extremely fragmented. So what we have in the European Union, in the internal market of tourism, is many players, sometimes very small players. 98% of them are very small players who can't get their voices heard. And we have common problems, but many solutions replicating over and over again. And there is no system, or at least there was no system up until we set it up, to make it all come under the same umbrella and creating synergies instead of replication. So in a way, it's like having a big jazz orchestra where everyone plays their own tune, which is completely fine. But in front of challenges like climate change and environment and rising energy costs, we have to have a common goal and a common strategy, and this is what we provide.
Thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you.